I celebrated my birthday recently, celebrating turning 30. That's right, the big 3-0, and even more recently I turned 36. Still celebrating 30 though, you know what I mean? That's how I feel. I'm at the point now I'm trying to get healthy, turn it around for the second half, and been trying out this vegan thing. I've already lost like 6 pounds and 9 friends. I'm in the gym, I'm doing squats. I'm so healthy I could run a Toyota-thon right now. Let's do it. Feeling good. Trying to drink a little less. The other night I got so drunk I threw up in an Uber, which is pretty embarrassing. But thank God my passengers were cool about it. Everybody got home safe. It was a pretty good time. Don't worry, I wasn't driving. It was an Uber pool, and I just take a lot of ownership over the other riders. Hey, those are my passengers too. You know, I consider myself the co-captain. I'm even introducing people like, hey, welcome to Muhammad's car. Where are you guys going? Can I come? You know, that kind of thing. I'm out there, I'm making friends. You know, traveling. I did get to go to Italy for the first time last year, which is crazy. I'd never been to Europe, and it's true. You can travel if you're broke. You just have to stay in a hotel where the sink is also the shower. Yeah. I got to see the Colosseum. What a dump. I mean, yeah, I guess it'll be nice when they finish it, you know. They haven't had enough time. Yeah. I went with my girlfriend, which, sorry ladies, I've been apologizing to a specific woman on a regular basis for a couple years now. 3, maybe 4, who can count? I'm in an interracial relationship, which is pretty hot, pretty sexy, pretty exotic. Obviously I'm white and she is Caucasian. And I don't know where that is. Geography was not my best subject in school. But speaking of high school, I was hanging out at my old high school's website the other day, you know, surfing the internet, regular stuff, just checking in on my least favorite teacher, still alive. And I saw that they had announced the new athletic director, and his name is Bradford Boob. B-O-O-B. Can you believe it? There's a guy walking around with that name? That's incredible. That made my week. I got so excited. Good for him. Coach Boob? You know he teaches history. Which feels like a waste. I think he should be doing stand-up. I should be a high school teacher. Kidding me? All I know is when I get married, my fiance is going to take his last name. And if she can't agree to that, I don't know if it's going to work out. Yeah, I am dating my high school sweetheart. She just graduated. And if we can make it work, anybody can. Let me tell you. I've been doing some research. That's right, the glasses aren't just for show. And it turns out if you keep your socks on during sex, it increases the likelihood of having an orgasm. I say, why stop there? I'm gonna keep my Crocs on too. You know what I mean? Lights off, Crocs on. Who wants to commit adultery? My friend's like, Justin, how come you have a girlfriend and I don't? I've seen you wear a chain wallet. And I told him, who do you think bought me the chain wallet? She's the breadwinner, by the way. I tell them, hey, it's easy, I'm from the South. You know, you want to meet a girl, it's just all about respect. You never ask a woman their age, their weight, or where they were on January 6th. It's easy stuff, anybody can do it. There's an exciting new development in my life. I recently bought a VCR off of eBay. And if you were born after 9/11, which of those should I explain first? What language am I talking here? All right, so I get the VCR home, and I look inside, and there's a tape, and I'm like, score, this is the deal of the century. Is it somebody's family vacation? Did they take Lethal Weapon 2 on TV? Or is it porn? And it was porn, absolutely. Like, I was like, jackpot, you know? And I just saw that it was a blank tape, and when I pulled it out, written in pen, beautiful penmanship, I must say, first off, which is a lost art, you know. It said, ebony humpers and prostate tape. And I don't know what the second thing means on that list, you know. The first, I'm like, okay, pretty sure I can figure that out, and I watched it immediately. And the first title, Ebony Humpers, very accurate. It was 90 minutes of interracial porn with all of the acting edited out, which has to be a labor of love. You know, you got 2 VCRs, you got the porno, you're cutting, you know, chopping it down, kind of like a director's cut, maybe. So I came, and then after that, it was just 20 minutes of Meet the Press. So if that's what prostate tape is, I'm looking forward to turning 40, I guess. You know, I'm like, oh, it's not so bad.